Cause I missed the last one, then got to get up on the days,
Okay.
just to check out.
All right. So at this point, you're non-compliant in everything we told you to do. Treatment, testing.
I'm interested.
Hold on. You're going to interrupt me? Okay. Let's get the list out. Substance abuse, treatment, testing, payments. What else? Work days. So pick one and tell me what's going on with any of those.
I haven't. My glasses and I haven't drug tested.
Where are you doing treatment?
Ever help?
Who?
Ever help?
Where they at? Okay. Have you provided any documentation to probation?
I'm not 100% there, that's why.
He's talking about drug testing, he's not inpatient, so.
Okay. All right.
I don't know the difference. I honestly don't.
Okay. What are you on today? You're slurring your words. Well, yeah, you are. I'm listening to it. Okay. You just mumble all the time? Okay. Okay. All right. I'll give you that. Okay. All right. So you don't know the difference between treatment and testing?
Doctor, what the treatment?
Okay. What's your doctor doing?
Cause I'm in mental health therapy.
Okay.
My psychiatrist.
Beautiful. Are they doing anything for substance abuse?
Yeah, they put me on medicine.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to have myself to.
Okay. Then they're not treating substance abuse. Okay. You were ordered to do substance abuse treatment in February. Now it's June, almost July. So you're 5 months into probation and you haven't done the most important thing to me, which is treatment.
But I don't know if I know about that.
Say again?
I don't know about that.
Well, you stay in contact with probation and then they walk you through the process. All right. Are you working?
Yeah, I just started
Where do you work?
server.
Full time?
Yeah.
When you say you just started, what do you mean?
May 26th.
Okay. And prior to that, how long had you been off work?
Long time. Like year. Probably like 2 years.
Okay.
But I'm doing good at the job.
That's a plus.
I'm trying to stay there because it's
Okay.
hard. Serving is really hard.
Okay. So you've been working since May. Did you bring us some money today then?
Not today because I have to pay back rent.
Okay.
But I will be paying it off.
Ms. Trolley, what's your recommendation?
My recommendation is 30 to 60 days jail. Please.
I'm the best here. I haven't had a job.
Okay. Well, at this point, your best hasn't done anything you were told to do in February.
But
And you have not been in contact with your probation department. So there's two ways you can impress me. Do everything I tell you or be in constant communication with probation so they can help you get on track.
I will.
What are the chances you can get on track now that you know I'm serious about what I tell you?
Tell her everything I'm doing and to do a class.
That's not what I asked you. I said, what are the chances you can get on track if I give you a chance?
I can. Every chance I can.
Okay. How often are you testing?
They do it random every 2 times a month.
And when's the last time you tested?
So they text me every day.
All right. And that's through your doctor's office?
No, that's the ever help from you guys.
It is. He also did test positive for alcohol on June 11th.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. They said 0.
So PBT, it was probably 0, but the urinalysis, the time to not follow.
You don't remember whether or not you've drank?
I don't do the drink, but I don't remember if it was the drink with alcohol. Didn't mind go.
Okay, brother, you'll have to explain that. You'll have to explain that statement because it made no sense.
Drinks person told me there's something in it, but I didn't taste it. I'm serious.
I know you are, and that's what scares me. Does Mr. Quest have priors?
A prior operating on fair from 2019. A public officer attempting to obstruct official duties from 2024.
Are you willing to hold his hand and see if we can get him on track before next review?
I believe I have tried to do that. This is now his third violation of probation hearing. I've provided him on multiple occasions with resources on substance abuse treatment. I don't believe at this point that he's willing or able to comply.
Okay. Too little, too late, Mr. Quest. 30 days in jail. We're gonna close your file unsuccessfully. One chance? You mean one more chance?
Because I have
No.
my job.
No. No.
My job.
That's between you and Ruby Tuesday. I'll just remind you, you were sentenced in February. You didn't start working till May. You could have had most of this done by now. Then you should have contacted probation. It's not your first rodeo. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're done talking. It's 30 days. Beal.
Yeah.
Good morning, counsel. Your appearance.
Morning, Your Honor, Attorney David Lechner, who's for, I sent the appeal who stands to my right to speak in court.
Just say your name. Good morning. Go ahead, counsel.
Today's date and time for sentencing, Your Honor, for operating a visibly impaired. I am in receipt of probation department's pre-sentence investigation.
Good.
Shared it with my client. It's factually correct. It doesn't need any addition, deletion, sentence to it.
Elocution?
Pardon me?
Elocution?
Yes, I filed a sentencing memo.
Read it?
State of Michigan in its eminent wisdom determined that non-serious misdemeanors are punished with both the rebuttable presumption that they should be punished by cost, fines, and maybe community service. Operating visibly impaired has been determined to be a non-serious misdemeanor. Where IBAC has been determined to be a non-serious misdemeanor. That's the state of Michigan's opinion, not mine. As such, I believe that Ms. Beal is an appropriate candidate for costs and fines sentencing. She's 70 years old. She's never been in trouble before. She's been going through a lot of time. Everyone that comes in front of you, such she's going through things. Her husband had recently passed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She, prior to this, she did suffer a closed head injury. She has a driver's license. She doesn't drive very often. Her daughter drove her here today. Her daughter, one of her daughters brought her every for appearance so far. And that's how she gets around for the most part. Given her age, given her medical conditions, given everything else, I don't think she's a viable candidate to even be able to successfully lead probation. This is an isolated incident. I believe that I'm asking for the court's some grace here and to be for her to be sentenced to cost and fines, knowing that if she repeats behavior and she's back in front of you, which I don't think she will, but should that happen,
And she might not be back in front of me if she's not on probation.
that would no, I mean, for another offense, should something.
So she does her drinking and driving in Wayne, and then here, let me cut you off. Here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn sentencing. Let's have her do a full-blown substance abuse evaluation somewhere that's more involved than our needs testing. And if the evaluation says that she doesn't need any further treatment, then I'll be willing to do fines and costs and no probation. If the evaluation leads to the same decision that our assessment came to, our in-house assessment, then I want to put her on probation so we can get some treatment. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
I don't know what it'll take you to get that done.
The woman I use, I don't know, for most, substance abuse evaluations, I don't know what her schedule's like right now, so.
So probably give you a sentencing date in August. That should give you enough time.
Should.
I mean, I can give you a July date and then you can just call us and bump it out if you need more time. I don't care.
Let's just go with August, just to be sure.
All right. 20? All right. August 20, okay?
Yes, what time?
8:45?
Is he banging in there or are we okay?
Is he what?
Banging in there. Okay, all right. All right, so let's do that. Good. Good luck to you. You're welcome, man.
I think you're gonna.
Council, we'll get written notice for you. Ms. Knapp, you got something ready?
I do, Your Honor.
Who do you got?
Violations.
Pick one.
Mr. Davis.
Davis? I've got Davis in front of me. Good morning, sir. Your appearance, counsel?
Yeah, the 34696, hearing on gift from defendant Scott Davis,
All right. Thank you. Mr.
plead guilty. with
Okay.
explanation. I would note that he actually got a probation violation hearing on May 14th of this year, not
Right.
25. So he did provide proof to me that he started inpatient,
IOP. Yep.
this week.
Let me stop you. What's that look like? 2 days a week, 3 days a week? What's the program?
3 days a week is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay. And you're just getting started.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a waiting list. I
Okay.
had to see, the benefits coordinator.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Ms. Knapp.
Yeah, so he's got his third IOP session tonight. He has done some hours of community service, Your Honor. He has not finished yet. He believes he can finish within the next month. He's working with Bill in Woodhaven.
Good.
And what he does, so he's working on building student housing in Ann Arbor.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going up there.
How is that community service?
No.
Oh, that's his job.
That's.
Wood
Okay. Right.
Community service.
Yep.
But we work till they close.
Yeah.
But he said that their project is shut down this weekend and the following weekend for, what did you say?
We,
Electric.
yeah, we just waterproofed the building, so we're switching from the temporary electric.
Yep.
to the city
Yep.
electric. Be shutting us down.
Okay. How many hours have you done so far?
On top of the ones I had before, I did only get about 6 hours.
All right. How many? I don't know how many you had before.
Somewhere in the 15.
All right. So you're somewhere around 20 hours.
Within, he thought within the next 2 weekends, but I'm not sure whether they're gonna be open with the holiday next week.
Right.
So I certainly within a month, he should be able to do it. But he does admit that he has not completed it. And obviously he can provide this.
Okay. Okay. And we've got an issue with the testing because his last 5 tests have been diluted.
He's working construction.
I don't care.
He's got to cut the water down the last few hours because he tested after work.
Yep.
Just cut your water intake down. I know it's hard.
Here's the problem. Remember Ronald Reagan? Trust but verify. I send you to test so I can verify that you're not using. If the tests keep coming back inconclusive because they're diluted, I'm just assuming you're drinking.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't want to assume that.
I didn't realize that it was, but diluted.
Now you know.
And they see-
Okay,
I-
All right. probably not. Yeah. All right,
He just needs to cut back on the water for the last few hours.
okay. All right, I'm not excited about the fact that you're not even halfway done with hours I gave you in December. Because what you did, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I know construction. What you did was you put it off while you were slow enough on the job. You could have been banging out your hours. Now that you're busy at work, you can't get the hours done. Right?
I mean, I start coming there, but yes,
Okay,
I do have the downtime here, this,
bang it out.
like to,
Mr. Trolley, you want to give him another review or you want to take a chance and put him back on?
Putting back on the recording, now that he's engaged, I would be.
Okay. Yeah, let's get these hours banged out. All right, back on reporting. Good luck.
Good luck.
Ms. Knapp, who's next alphabetically for you? Got her.
Leslie Knapp, 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant Emma Eisenhart. Your Honor,
Good morning.
Emma Eisenhart. Your Honor, Ms. Eisenhart did provide to me from her phone proof that she is participating in an alcohol education program through Court Solutions Online, which I believe Ms. Rowley supplied that contact to her. She is halfway through. She has 4 more hours to do.
Okay, did you bring any documentation?
It's all online. So she.
Which means it could have been emailed to probation.
I didn't know that I had to like provide proof unless I was finished with the course.
But she should be able to finish it this.
That was the major problem, was it not, Ms. Trolley? Oh, testing. What's going on with testing?
Positive for marijuana, however, she did obtain her medical marijuana card, so that is essentially what the review is for today.
Yeah, so she used marijuana before I told her she could use marijuana. So it's denied. What do you want to do?
Is work already?
Are you working? Where do you work?
Full-time at FedEx.
Okay. How long you been there?
About 7 months now.
Okay. All right, anything else, counsel?
I know you're on. Thank you.
Work program back on?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you 1 day. Get it done quick, and then that'll be all that you have to do on this violation. Hopefully, there's not another one. And we'll put you back on reporting. Good luck. Yeah, go downstairs and schedule your day. Next.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The next is William Johnson.
All right.
6, carrying out in depth with William Johnson. Your Honor, we're here today for a probation violation in that the defendant has failed to pay $1,000 in restitution for the order. He came in and I'm not sure why it hasn't been filed. He tried to file a motion, he says, to amend his sentence to, take away the order for restitution, and I apparently he slowly could address it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Apparently, however, the.
Well, hold on. We're not going to have that motion because this was a negotiated deal between him and the prosecution. So if you want to withdraw your plea,
Not sure how to go, we withdraw, please.
Well, that means you'd start over with the B&E charge. Let's do this. Let's schedule this on a Tuesday so that the prosecutor can be here. Is that what you want to do? You want to withdraw? You want to amend your sentencing?
Okay, what is a man's, because I don't know
Well, she just told me you want to get rid of the restitution order. That was a negotiated part of the deal you made.
okay,
So I can't renegotiate the deal without the other party. That's the prosecutor.
okay, understood. Understood. Oh, I think that's what I'm doing.
Better decide quick. Yeah. You need more time to talk to him?
Yeah, can I have a second to talk?
Sure. And I also understand there's a victim here today.
You know, my biggest problem is I know nothing about the line case. I get this.
You need what you need to know. It was a negotiated plea agreement. Reduced charge, restitution was agreed. If I remember right, you told me when you pay the restitution. That's why I gave you 60 days.
Well, because already received something.
Are you on Artisan?
Yeah, RT,
Artesian? All right. And is there a victim here on this?
I think it's here. What's your name, Judge? Ivory Day.
She might be out in the hallway somewhere. So we'll pass on this. You can have some conversation. Oh, she's gonna talk to me.
Let's see.
Okay.
You could wait. And my last one, Your Honor, is Cordell Scott.
Got it. Good morning, Mr. Scott.
Morning, Your Honor, Leslie, at 34696. Hearing on behalf of the defendant Cordell Scott, it's alleged that is in violation of probation for testing positive for alcohol via the ETG on May 8th and June 5th. I believe the February allegation has already been dealt with. Oh, it wasn't?
No, what I'm showing is positive EKGs on 2/24, May 8, and June 5.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, my client.
The good news is everything else he's done.
He denies ingesting alcohol. He is-
Okay. Okay, that's all you got is a denial? Okay,
Hey,
all right, so explain to me how alcohol is getting in your system 3 different times. And we can, I guess we could have somebody here. Who's testing? Where's he testing at?
He's at, study.
On site? So I suppose we could schedule this for a formal violation hearing and have somebody from on site here.
I think we need to.
Okay, understand your penalty's worse after I go through all that and I decide that you were drinking. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, if you're blowing smoke up my butt, you're better off just copping to it now than going through all the where I bring somebody from on site here and have a full blown hearing. Just something to talk about with Miss Knapp, maybe. You want to talk to her? Or you want me to just give you a date for a full blown hearing?
talk to her.
Yeah, I can give you some time to talk to her before you make your decision, or I can just give you a full blown hearing. Okay. I've got those 2 files ready for you when you get back, Ms. Knapp. Okay, Mr. Toombs, come on up.
So, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I should have mentioned this to your court officer. He is a warrant.
Yeah, I've got that file. We're gonna arraign him. Yep, we're gonna arraign him on that.
Yeah.
Let's do that and get it out of the way. All right, so that file is a December 1/25. Count 1 is a felony embezzlement. Count 2 is a larceny in a building. Both felonies. Would you waive formal reading on those?
Yes, we'll waive the formal reading and stamping.
All right, so we're gonna hook him up with a probable cause conference date. We'll do that on July 7. And let's do it at 9:45 with Judge Patton. That'll be Zoom. That date gonna work for you, Mr. Toombs?
Yes.
And then we'll set an exam date with Judge Martin the following week, July 14th, and we're gonna set that at 10 a.m. That's live. The exam is live. All right. And are you working, sir?
No, Your Honor.
When's the last time you had a job? All right, where were you working then and how long had you been there?
dining services, and, was there for 9 years.
What do they do?
They serve, fresh markets to Lake County,
Okay,
Oakley area.
all right. And why haven't you worked since January?
Got for your rehabilitation treatment facility.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, adult teen challenge.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How long you got sober now? Good for you. Major pat on the back.
he's got,
Good for you.
there's probably behind.
Yeah, long term. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what Ray Anderson's here today.
Okay,
It's-
thank you, Pastor. So on this one, let's put him on a personal bond.
Okay,
All right, so raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw up on bond? Condition number 1, stay out of trouble. Condition number 2, be here for your court dates. You can do that. Okay. All right. So are we ready to put your hand up? Sentence file?
yes, Your Honor, I would note that I have letters, in addition to Professor Anderson being here, I have letters addressed to the court from Amber Brink.
Oh, give them up. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and,
Pastor, you want to speak? You don't have to. I'm just happy to, I mean, you're here. He had me at 4 months sober. I mean, he went into a 1-year program. That's tail wagging stuff.
He just, been, promoted to a leadership position in the program.
Good, good. Were you ordered to do that program? Yeah, that's tail wagging stuff. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right, let me look at the letters. Yeah, real nice letters here, Mr. Toombs. Yeah, yeah. All right, Ms. Knapp.
Your Honor, I have no quarrels with the recommendation that he not, put on probation. Because he doesn't have the money to pay the fines and costs.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Other than that, Your Honor, he's doing great. He's doing 100% the correct.
Yeah,
I know he also has family support here today, which he has had at every court appearance, just so you know.
so important. Yeah,
It's very important. It's super helpful for him. So now he just gotta get through this felony phase.
yep, yep. All right, anything you want to tell me? Don't feel that you have to.
Rebuilding life.
Yeah, yeah. So brother, listen to me. You are reinventing yourself. That's huge. Huge. I don't want you to miss that. I mean, what you've done, very few people can do. So in recognition of that, I'm not putting you on, well, I'm going to put you on probation. It's a non-reporting probation for 24 months. Just stay out of trouble. Okay? I'm not charging you $1. Go away and sin no more forever. Yeah, yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're welcome, counsel.
And well, do you need me to talk to you about the felony or you know what you gotta do? Show up. They'll assign you.
Yeah. Yeah, show up. Yeah, and any documentation you can have about the program, be great to have it. Yeah, because then you share that with the new attorney, and the new attorney can use that to try to work some magic. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be on Zoom, so you won't be able to bring it and show the attorney. Yeah. Okay, good luck. Keep up the good work.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Yeah, and I got those other 2 guys here ready when you're ready.
Oh, okay, who is it? Joe Taylor?
Is it Hamka? Hamka?
Good morning.
Good morning, counsel.
The driver on P 3665 on behalf of Mr. Hamilton, who's not here because he's in the Samaritan House inpatient.
Oh, good.
Good and not good. So good because he's doing what he needs.
Well, that's the best reason to stand me up. Yeah,
He has a great mother. They've been on top of this.
Yeah.
There's been a relapse.
okay,
Fortunately, but
okay.
he's got the support, the attitude and everything else it takes to get it together. Just to be candid with the judge, picked up a new charge. It's a misdemeanor drug possession.
Where?
Here.
Okay,
Talked to Judge Salome about it. We're likely gonna get him into sobriety court.
beautiful.
7/28 is his next day there. Essentially, I'm gonna ask you to put this over in
Until after?
August. Let me get him in there and get him.
Yeah.
Let's get it all together.
What's our August review?
He'll be surrounded, I'll have to go back. He's at least in the mind, it'll be,
All right, August 28th, 30.
Yes, John.
All right. Wish him good luck from me.
working in the works.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Necessary. I hope so. All right, good luck. Sheila Gulliver? Come on up, ma'am. Miss Gulliver, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? All right, and thank you. Let's see what we got here. We got a file that goes back to May of last year. I sentenced you to a 12-month delayed sentence, ordered no contact with the complainants on the matter, do anger management, and report bi-monthly. Let's see what I got from paperwork from probation. Where'd you do your sessions for anger management?
And what?
Okay. All right, it says, my paperwork says that you did the sessions, but you didn't take the final exam so you could be completed.
We were never,
I don't know who you are, but I didn't ask you to talk.
Try to do the final testing.
Right,
I tried that since the first of the year.
okay,
I had a massive stroke. Yeah. I have a hard time breathing.
okay,
Don't know what I'm like.
okay,
Talk to Emily every month.
okay,
Explain the stuff. That I can't read anymore.
okay,
So everything.
okay,
You know, I tried to take the test multiple times. And I just can't do it.
okay. All right, we got anybody on Zoom for the Gulliver matter?
Yes.
Yes,
All right, ladies, one at a time, give me your names.
Tara
Tanya Dillard.
Stinson,
I knew that was gonna happen.
Tara Stinson,
Tanya Dillard.
All
Tanya
right, thank you, ladies.
Mhm.
Miss Simpson, anything you want to tell me?
She reached out to my husband via Facebook back in December and I let it go because it was Christmas time, you know, we messaged her back, asked her not to message again, and it didn't happen again, so we let it go. But
Okay.
the day that we had filed because we were notified that she did not comply with your orders, I filed for an extension for the no contact
contact.
order just until she can at least comply with you, because if she can't comply with you, she's obviously gonna continue what she was doing previously, is my
Right.
concern.
Right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Miss Gulliver? Tanya?
So after we were notified that she violated probation, I was contacted through who I assumed was my son. After going through the messages, and I realized very quickly that it was not my son that was texting me by the wording of the content of the text messages, because those are only certain wordings that my mother would use and has used in the past. So I'm fairly certain that it was not my son that was texting. It was my mother from his phone.
Can you give me a time frame when that happened?
I want to say it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I did send all of those into you as well, Judge. So you should have
Anything else, ma'am?
those as well. Just the same as Tara. I'm just concerned the same thing, that if she can't comply
Right.
with your court orders, it's gonna continue to be the same
Right.
thing. just asking for the extension as well.
Okay, thank you. Either one of you have anything else to say?
No, sir.
No,
Okay, thank you, ladies, for zooming in today.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, ma'am, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna bust your chops because you can't finish the test. Okay? But I am going to extend the delayed sentence for another 12 months. I don't want any contact with these ladies. No, I'm not asking questions. No, no, I'm telling you, I don't want any other contact. So if this didn't happen, that's fine. Okay, then it won't happen in the next 12 months. I'm not asking questions. Okay? If there's allegations in the future about you making contact with either one of these ladies or their family members, then at that point, I'm going to hold a hearing. If I determine that you violated the no contact, I'm going to put you in jail, health problems or not. I don't want to put you in jail. So whatever you got to do to avoid any appearance that you're trying to make contact, you got to do that. Are you clear? I wish you luck. Far away it. Ira Jones, you ready? Who is that? All right. Let's go with this thing. Where are you? What's your name? Can you wait until he and his attorney are back in? I'm waiting for them to do some consultation to come back. Okay. Like you're ready. You're waiting to talk to your attorney. Ma'am in the back. Okay. How about you?
What's your last name?
Kelly?
You should be able to speak about our attorney.
Kelly or Kenny? Kenny? I don't have a file up here.
No.
Antonio?
Yes.
I got you. Come on up. And you're going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
All right, let me see what we got. I've got a file, incident date February 2026, failed to display a valid license. Let me see what I done. All right, you were sentenced on April 16th to pay cash, $500 and 4 days on the work program. Did you pay the money?
Well, I paid $100 towards it.
Okay,
I missed the first day.
okay,
Told me that meet out front. It was Saturday. They met out back.
yep,
So I missed.
yep. Did you come up to the front door and read the sign that said go out back?
Came up to the front door without no sign.
Okay. All right, are you working, Mr. Kennedy? Where do you work? All right. All right,
Hopefully get back on the work. So I can finish and pay my money so I can be off with.
all right, so let's talk about money first, because that's simpler. When can you take care of that?
Next Thursday.
You're gonna pay it in full?
Definitely pay some of it.
How much?
We still have it.
Next Thursday is the, oh hell, we're into July already. Right? July 2nd? Then what?
Yeah, I can finish the work program.
No, I'm talking money. We're on money.
I think I can pay at least $100.
Okay. All right. And by our count, you owe us 3 days. You showed up for a day that you weren't scheduled, but they let you work. That never happens. So you got 1 day. I'll let you reschedule 3 days without penalty, but you're not getting Saturdays anymore. So you got to make that work somehow with Uncle Henry. All right. All right. Anything else? All right. Good luck. Let's not see each other again.
What's last thing? Did you see it here?
Yeah, he's waiting on Miss Knapp.
If that is Mr. Joe Taylor.
Oh.
I named him that, that's what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
He is on the front file.
Okay. Is he show cause?
Yeah, she.
What is the?
It's a violation, that is,
All right. Mr. Taylor, can you unmute?
Yes,
Mr. Taylor, are you going forward today without an attorney, or do you want to speak to one of our court-appointed attorneys?
I'll go without an attorney, sir.
All right, let me see what I've got. Got two files from June 3rd of last year, 2025. I've got a drinking and driving file. You were sentenced on January 22nd of this year. Then from November 24, 25, drinking and driving file, you were sentenced on April 23rd of this year. So my probation department says we've got a problem. You picked up a new charge out of E-course in April, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Where's that at court-wise?
My final conference is August 4th. They bounded over from Lincoln Park, 25th District to
Right.
3rd Circuit.
Okay,
I've been in the county since April 24th.
yep,
And I have my final conference August 4th. Mind you, I'm on probation on 3rd Circuit as well, on another case. So they're actually what they call tracking the case. So
right, just keeping an eye on it.
yeah, that's what I'm going
Yep.
through right now. I'm
Right.
maintaining my innocence in that case, but I know, you're a different judge. I can't really plead my innocence to you, but as
You
far as
can
me,
plead it, I just can't help you with it.
exactly. But
Yeah.
me speaking to you, I'm pleading I'm maintaining my innocence in that case, but I have to go through the proper procedures and
What's going
hopefully.
on with treatment? I got a reference here about something about inpatient.
Yeah, I actually had I was incarcerated, and we have tablets here in the 3rd Circuit. So I sent actually like a transcript to the mother of my children and had her fax it over to you, my words, but
Do we
she
get
actually,
anything?
I do it Sunday.
yeah.
Go ahead.
And it was but they haven't followed and agreed with that yet, because I have a bond that I can't afford at the moment inside of this county. My mother, she's online right now. She when she gets the funds, she will. And I was actually gonna try treatment again. This is another issue with substance abuse, that
Okay.
I'm feeling.
All right. All right, hold up just a minute. I want to read what you sent in. And we got somebody observing for you. I don't know who it is though. Oh, that's mom? Okay. So the only reason you're in county right now is because of the bond on this new charge that you can't post, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The letter wasn't anything much out of respect for you, man, because you have been a fair judge to me and stuff like that. I just wanted to, be proactive and let you know exactly what was going on.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'd rather have more information than not enough.
Right.
All right. So in the letter, you mentioned both judges. So which judges are those? This new E-course case?
I have a Judge Blunt, and I have another judge I just elected for a blind draw. My lawyer elected. I believe his name is Campbell. He's an older black male, and
Okay.
Judge Blunt is my my probation judge.
Right. So you're hopeful that you're going to be able to get into a program When do you think that's gonna happen? After this August date on the e-course case?
Oh, or possibly before. Like I said, I just have to post this bond, and then me voluntarily, I was gonna, even without a judge order, I wanted to get a judge order, but due to the severity of my case, they weren't willing to actually lower my bond and give me that at the moment, because they hadn't had all the facts of the case or anything like that. But now things are coming out, and my lawyer is working on, mental health and substance abuse things. So I'm trying to just take it day by day and see how it goes. I have until August 4th to see what's going on my final conference.
Here, I'd like to see something happen, Mr. Taylor, that kind of encompasses all of your all of your court programs, problems into one program.
Mhm.
So what I'm willing to do for you, if you think it helps you, is I'm willing to adjourn today's hearing until my August date, which was, I think, August 20, to see if you can put a plan, because this is not the biggest fish you're frying. I get that, right? You got that felon.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to adjourn this to August 20, see if you can get in a position where you're actually either in treatment or ready to go in treatment and got a better available. And then maybe we can do something on these files with treatment too. Does that make sense to you?
It makes a lot of sense, sir. And I appreciate that. You're always fair.
The other thing, the only other thing I could do is just say, you violated probation. I'm going to give you jail time, which might make sense for you if you knew you were going to be there for long term. But if you're thinking you're going to get out on bond, now you're sitting in jail on my files, and we're not accomplishing much.
Exactly.
So that sounds like a plan. Let's adjourn this to August 20, and whatever information you can share with my probation department, as far as what's going on your other files, that keeps us in the loop. That would be helpful.
I will do, most definitely. And yeah, that's a fair decision and I appreciate it.
I'd rather see you in treatment than jail, brother.
I would too. Hopefully that it all works out, but everything is in God's hands.
It all works out in the end. Sometimes we just get confused about why and how.
Most definitely.
All right, so let's go. We'll see you on August 20. And like I said, anything you can, any contact you can make with probation in the meantime to let us know what's going on can't hurt.
I will. It may come from the mother of my children or my mother, but I'll, until I'm out of here.
That's fine. And your mom's online, so I'm assuming she's hearing what I'm saying.
Most definitely.
All right. Good luck to you, guy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Blake Osley. Osley? How do you say it? Osley. Good morning, counsel.
Good morning.
Good morning. You gonna make my tail wag? Go ahead.
Remember last year, the court adjourned the sentence because it says different goals and for Osley. Conflict, there was no progress in, because we had asked for a court that's under HIDA. And the court wanted to see what the Osley employed and or pursuing job skills.
Right.
Educational.
Right.
Goals. So here's our update. Mr. Osley is doing two things. He recently started working for logistics. From I recall, he doesn't drive, but what he'll do is he rides along with the owner or the other employees in a truck and he delivers packages.
Good.
The starting time is any time between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. until the work is done.
Until the packages are out.
Exactly. And
what's that looking like on average? How many hours a week? Part-time. Go ahead.
And the name of the company is DRB Logistics. It's out of Apple Park.
Okay.
Additionally, he contacted the high school he graduated from, and they have an association with the trade program.
Which high school?
It's called Metro High School. Also,
Where they at?
right on Michigan Ave.
Okay.
Michigan Ave. It's like they're going on Wyoming, Michigan Ave, Wyoming.
Okay.
I also was in a camp youth build group with them. That's why I looked those at because they told me about trades.
Good.
That's all the right back there. I got from the waiting list.
Okay.
So I'm email back to end of this month.
Okay.
And then letting
What's the program?
We're heating and cooling.
Okay,
It's the ultimate goal.
okay.
If there's not space, then maybe he pivots, but that's
Mhm.
the ultimate goal.
Mhm.
And because I think it's subsidized, hopefully it won't create financial hardship.
Good.
So he's moving in the right direction. I shared with him a nephew of mine who decided he didn't want to stay in college and is killing it, eating it.
Oh, I know a lot of young guys are killing it in the trades.
Yeah.
I mean like 6 figures, killing it.
Well, your attorney that just left is somebody I've known for 40 years and I've known her son. And he's
Yeah.
doing really well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got some hustle and some business sense. Let's get back to, you mentioned something about Haida.
Yeah.
Now, granted, my memory stinks, but I don't remember any Haida conversation.
I'm sorry, 74
Okay.
Yes, it's typically.
Hmm.
It's not.
Yeah, and I don't think that was part of the plea agreement. Not looking to the plea agreement, it wasn't on there.
What you said.
Oh, I said if the prosecutor signs off on it, I'll consider it.
What you said.
Yeah.
Building stuff. Right.
Right, right.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah. Did you talk to the prosecutor?
I did when we took the plea, he said it'll be entirely up to the court.
Okay, well, and I'll take your word for that as an officer of the court. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to share with me? Either one of them?
I just want to share with I know last time I was here, you weren't too pleased with my approach, because I wasn't really having anything going on, but now I'm kind of heading in the right directions.
How old are you?
22, I just turned 22, it's 6.
I think the ultimate goal is to have a job that will carry benefits, or the ability to have a job that carries benefits.
Yeah.
There are other people that will be dependent upon.
Mhm.
And, certainly having a public record that is checked by employers is
Mhm.
limiting.
Brother, I wish I could open your skull and pour just a little bit of what I've learned in the last 40 years into your head. Since I was 22. On the one hand, this is a really scary time to be a young person, but on the other hand, there are so many ways that you can make legal money if you're just willing to hustle. The stuff that the internet has made available to people that wasn't available when I was your age. It's just, I mean, it's really, from that standpoint, it's really a cool time to be alive. And I'm not all about money. To me, money's a tool. That's all it is. Money's a tool, just like a hammer in a toolbox. But you know what? You can do some really cool things with that tool. I mean, you can bless people that don't even know you're blessing them, right? You can give your kids opportunities that you didn't have. So I'm not all about money. There's more important things about money. But man, it sure does make your golden years a little bit more to look forward to if you're not worried about how you're going to feed yourself. And I'll do the delayed sentence. I'll give you that option, certainly.
Yeah.
All right. I just looked at your address. I was hoping you were local. I'm going to do it to you anyhow. I'm going to order that you come back and see me once in a while because I want to know what's going on with you. Because the first interaction you and I had, you got under my skin. It's like, I think this kid's got potential he don't know he's got. So I'm going to order that you come back and see me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on a 12-month delayed sentence. I'm going to order 8 days on the court work program. What's the problem with his license? Never got one?
There's no problem with my license. It's I don't know.
All right, but you got a license, you just don't have something to drive. Okay, so that you're going to take care of as soon as you get some money put aside. I'm assuming that's the goal, right? You got transportation. If I order 8 days of work program, you got to be out here. Can you get out here without major inconvenience for your friends and family?
I work still, and I have 2 kids, so.
All right.
That's right.
No, it's all right. Don't let me down. I'm giving you lots of grace. Don't let me down. How old are your kids? Congratulations.
It's on both their birthdays on the same day.
Yeah. Get out of here. So they got to share that for the rest of their lives. Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be. Right? You don't have to spoil them with money. You can spoil them with love.
Yeah.
All right. So, kid, you're killing me. I should have turned off live stream for this because I don't want the world to know I'm doing this. Twelve-month delayed sentence, obviously stay out of trouble, no criminal offenses. I'm not going to order anything else except I got to see you at least every 6 weeks, like this, face to face. You don't have to hire him. It's just going to be a conversation. Okay? I mean, you can. No offense, counsel. I'm not trying to take money out of your pocket. And if the monkey's on your back, though, that means you got to coordinate with her, Miss Tiroli. So when you leave here today, you know when you're coming back. All right. And that day before you leave the building, you know when you're coming back. I'm gonna handhold you through this 12-month delayed sentence period. You stay out of trouble, you stay on track, and that's all you got to do is come in and give me some FaceTime every so often. That's the best deal anybody's gonna get. Because let's remember, this was a felony when you first walked in my door. So prosecutor blessed you hugely by taking it down to a misdemeanor. Well, your attorney might have had something to do with it, but okay. Now I'm giving you a chance to keep the misdemeanor off your record, and I'm not charging you anything. Mainly because of those babies. It's not because you're cute, it's because of the babies. All right. I'd rather have you take the $1,200 I normally would have spent on you. I'd rather have you spend that on a vehicle so you can start doing things a little bit more responsibly. All right, we got a plan?
Yes.
We got a deal? Better yet? All right, so next time I see you, have some good stuff to show me. Bring me pictures of the babies. All right? Thank you, counsel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who you got, Shader?
Mr. Marlin, Your Honor.
I got the file right here. Oh, I just circled the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 7/4/11. Good morning, gentlemen.
Or that's tax day, Your Honor, April 15th.
Mr. Markham.
Their birthday is on tax day.
Yeah, so the poor kids are doubly cursed. Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Markham.
Good morning, Your Honor. How can you say, am I right? Good morning.
Good morning. You fellas had a chance to go over the recommendation?
We did, Your Honor.
Report factually accurate?
It is.
What do you want to tell me?
Judge, I just want to tell you that this young man and his father's here with him today. He's taking this very seriously. Hasn't had a drink or smoked anything.
Good.
He has a good job, but unfortunately, he just got laid off. He's a painter. He works hard. I think he's going to pick something up, but if he does, I just wanted to take that into consideration. Assessment fines and costs. I'm confident that it's going to be a good probation for.
Okay. Okay. Have you had the conversation with him about the 0.26?
I did.
I don't have to have that conversation.
No, I think he certainly understands that,
Right.
that's something.
All right, Mr. Markham, don't feel that you have to, but is there anything you want to tell me? There's no magic answer. I just want to give you a chance to talk if you get something off your chest. All right, Mr. Hayter misspoke on one thing though. Because he said you haven't smoked or drank since this happened. Say it again?
The 23rd of April, right before I met with Mr. Roden.
Okay, which was after I ordered you not to smoke or drink as part of your bond.
Or I thought. I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's a big mistake because it's a hard spot to start probation in. All right. No, I knew you weren't lying to me, counsel. All right, so I'm gonna adopt the recommendations. I'm gonna put you on for 12 months. Everything you went over, Mr. Hayter, I'm adopting in full. So that means 1 through 10 were court recommendations, now they're court orders. That includes 10 days on our court work program. You pick the days. Fines and costs, $1,400. I'll send you downstairs to talk payment options there. Of the 10 things I've just ordered you to do, the least important to me is the money. That one I can work with you until the cows come home. The other stuff, that's the important stuff. Clear? Any questions? Good luck on the job, huh? Where do you live? You a local guy? Before you leave the building, go down to the front counter. Well, you got to go down there to schedule your work days anyhow. So make sure you ask Mr. Taylor if he's got any job opportunities you should look into. Because he keeps a list of everybody in our area, businesses in our area that are hiring. All right? Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are we ready on Ira Jones? Good morning, counsel.
Morning, I apologize for being late. Spencer Clay is here on behalf.
Good morning.
And good morning, Your Honor. Jacob Leckie appearing on behalf of the people, P88400.
Thank you. You know what, counsel, I apologize. I should have done this. Mr. Leckie, I'm going to let him read the letter that I got yesterday that prompted us to call you.
Understood.
Take a minute to read that. Based on what I saw in that letter that I just saw yesterday, Heather contacted Mr. Leckie and say, look, it looks like maybe the conversation you had with the complainant was under duress. So I wanted Mr. Leckie to have a chance to be on board for the sentencing. And I want you to know what I'm looking at that prompted the phone call. Does that make sense? It was kind of wordy. So look at the letter and then we'll talk again. Feduro? Miss Feduro, which case are you here on? You're muted.
Nico Harrell. Nico
Okay.
Harrell versus state of Michigan. Well, the state of Michigan, sorry.
I got you.
I'm a victim.
Spell the last name for me.
Harrell.
Harrell. Okay, he's a show cause. I don't know that he's here, so we'll just label you accordingly and keep you where you're at for a while.
Okay, I would like to speak if given the chance.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Are we ready on Wade?
Yes.
Johnson first because we can get the victims. Yeah. I'll do that one next. Thank you. Miss Knapp.
Good morning, Your Honor. Well, we're ready to go on this, Your Honor. My client, Leslie Knapp, 34696, hearing on behalf of the defendant, Demetrius Wade. State your name.
Demetrius Wade.
Thank you.
Plead guilty with explanation. We know that he did complete work programs since it first happened. He has dealt with both the issues in the West and employment boards. And he is prepared to start paying back on his payment plan 2 weeks from tomorrow. He had lost his job, but he earns a new job tomorrow morning.
Where are you working tomorrow? Say again? What do they do? Okay, so you can make a payment 2 weeks from today, tomorrow, so that would be the 10th. How much can you pay? 300? What are you gonna do after that? How much? How often? Every month?
He's gonna have to have some extension on the original plan.
Yeah. or make a bunch of extra payments. Yeah. I'm okay either way. All right, so he was sentenced on a delayed sentence September 3rd, right? 2025. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, so the big thing was his outstanding files in other courts and restitution payments, correct, Mr. Rowley?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he's taking care of his outstanding matters in Westland and Plymouth. No outstanding cases anywhere else, no warrants out. And the $300 will get you started on track for restitution. Put him back on?
Yes.
All right. Okay, anything else? All right, good luck. Communicate. If you're having problems, let her know. All right, good luck. Can we handle William Johnson's file?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor, Leslie, 34696, appearing on behalf of the Johnson. Your Honor, I understand the complainant is.
She is.
Don't know why I thought perhaps.
All right, ma'am, state your name very loudly. Payne? Pin, like P-I-N? Pat. Got it. Small. Yeah. All right. So what would you like me to know today?
Last time, and it was said that she didn't have anything to do with this. I had a feeling he wasn't gonna take it serious. That's why I wanted you to have something to do with this, so we just put this behind me. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to deal with him. He said something to me downstairs. The 2 security guards are aware of that. I'm just ready for this to move forward.
All right. Okay. So what are we going to do about restitution? Does he want to revisit the restitution?
Like to revisit it, but I explained to him that would involve withdrawing this plea, going forward again.
Well, hold on. Maybe not, because that's up to the prosecutor. Because I don't know what was in the prosecutor's head. I just know what came in on paper. Right.
My case.
Right.
All I know is that Mr. Johnson is adamant that the complainant told him that her insurance paid for the stuff. So she is not in fact out $1,000. And he feels that she should not make a profit.
Okay. And I understand that mindset, but then he shouldn't get the benefit of the bargain. He agreed to pay $1,000 to get a reduction in the charge. So I don't know that the prosecutor is going to say, well, if the $1,000 is off the table, so is the reduced charge. I don't know, because I'm not the prosecutor. Understood. Right. I'm perfectly okay with bringing you back on a Tuesday, so the prosecutor that made the deal can, and I'll even give the prosecutor a heads up ahead of time so he can reach out to Ms. Petty beforehand, and hopefully we can wrap it up in one day, whatever we do.
Yeah.
All right. So you just contact Kaplan before this court date and let him know he might want to reach out to her. So make sure we've got a good phone number for her so we can pass it on to Mr. Kaplan, please. Ms. Petty, you understand all that? Any questions?
No, it's not question, but besides the fact that the reason that the $1,000 is indicated, because it was $1,000 deductible in order for this fee to take place.
Right. The reason it's in the case for me is because it came in as part of the plea agreement. And that's all I got to know to say I can't do it today. I got to have the other party. That's the prosecution. Okay. Hopefully we can do this without you coming back to court though. So you want to pick a date? We're just going to pick a Tuesday that we can get Kaplan. So our next Kaplan day, I suppose.
Kaplan Day would be July 21. And then in person. Is this to remove this?
To make an argument on restitution.
Okay.
Yep. What time do you want to do it?
We can do 10 a.m.
I'm sorry, 10?
10.
You gotta be here in person at 5 o'clock. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me get to my notice.
All right, so we'll reach out to Mr. Kaplan to give him a heads up. So if he needs to have contact with Ms. Petty before that date, he's got the option. All right, just have a seat till we get you a notice.
Thank you.
Are we ready on Cordell Scott, counsel?
Good morning, once again, Leslie Nasty, 34696. Your Honor, I have had a chance to talk to Mr. Scott. At this time, he feels we should be guilty of violating probation by testing positive for alcohol February 24th, May 8th, and June 5th of this year via ETG testing.
All right, Mr. Rowley, what's your recommendation?
At this point, I would recommend that we just discharge without adjournment.
No objection to getting.
And refresh my memory, Mr. Scott, you're working?
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I don't even know that he did, he was scheduled to be off probation 3 months ago.
Yep.
But he did complete substance abuse treatment.
Where'd you do that at, Mr. Scott? Sorry to interrupt, counsel.
It's called MINDS, MINDS.
Where at?
It's on Wolverine. I managed by.
Mr. Rowley, you heard of them?
Yes, Your Honor, there, it's a big interaction.
You've seen them before, though. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well,
Highland Park.
As-
Send me into a farm.
as I determine how I'm going to close this file out, tell me one thing you learned through the process with mines.
I believe like a Zoom class and he talked about like different objectives, like
No. I don't want to know what he talked about. I want to know what you learned. What'd you take away from that process?
I was drinking and driving, then I was struggling and keeping a clear head.
All right. All right, I'll close the file unsuccessfully with 3 days on the work program. Bang out the 3 days and we're done with each other. And then we're done. You already done the original date, so you know how to do that. Get it done. All right, good luck. All right, counsel, are we ready on Jones? All right, come on up. Mr. Leckie, I'm recalling Jones. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get to it. Thank you. All right, so I'm assuming, counsel, after you saw this, you understand my concern.
Judge, maybe the APA can speak on this one. I actually think that letter's old.
I don't know. I just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one, it says, it's referencing, one, my client told me that he saw that letter for something original.
Okay.
Correct. That's
Okay.
correct, Judge.
Okay. Okay.
It references a 4-month-old, but not 8 months old, so that's
Okay. That's a pretty good indication.
someone with a 9-month-old, you agree that.
All right.
Judge, I think, and I would also say that, she made that statement after the activity that brought the emergency started, but that was all in consideration, so.
Understood.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So what are we here for today, Mr. Rowland?
We're here for sentencing on the second one. This went to a trial date, eventually, again, it's Tuesday, there was.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, he's on probation with Judge Martin. Yeah. Mr. Leckie, no objection to running that concurrent with Judge Martin's?
Concurrent. I thought we were going to reset the clock at the 12 months. So restart at 12 months.
So another 12 months from today with the idea that he's not double dipping, he's whatever he's doing for Martin, that
Yes.
satisfies it? Is that the
Yes.
agreement? I'm okay with that. All right.
And I do want to remind, I guess, everyone involved of, what we talked about when we pled is that if this happens again, there is likely going to be jail time. I think those were the judge's words explicitly. I mean, this is 2 times convictions out of multiple incidences, so we don't want it to continue any further.
And Judge, I had a conversation with them, they have, obviously they have a child in common, and that complicates things, and there's a court
Yeah.
order to see that child now.
Yeah.
I told him if there's ever any sort of issue between you starting, you need to run the other way, not walk. He's not, he's it.
You're living your life. You're living your life on thin ice until the kid's 18. Probably after that.
Probably.
Let me, don't say anything yet. So here's what I tell people all the time. You drink coffee? Okay. Okay. All right. You eat fast food? Okay. So you at least have to be as civil to the baby's mama as you are to the person you order your food from. Right? And I know that's not easy because you don't have history with the person you're ordering a burger from. But civility will avoid a lot of lawyer work. All right. Anything else, Mr. Leckie?
No, thank you, Judge.
Anything else?
Judge, with the child in common, I know the court would impose another order over probate court order.
Here's what I was going to do. I was going to do 12 months probation. Don't violate on Martin file. Because whatever the terms are there is what I'm understanding the agreement was between you and the prosecution. I don't even know what all those terms are. I don't care to know. I don't need to know. Does that satisfy you?
Conversation with Officer Grant, Mr. Jones does seem to be in compliance with this.
Good. All right. Where are you working? Just remodels and everything else? All right. Killing it right now, pretty busy. Good. All right, $500 costs. Make arrangements downstairs, take care of that. Oh, he's got a bond?
He has a bond.
Look at that. We'll just take your bond and be done. All right, good luck. Thank you, Mr. Leckie. I appreciate it.
Of course, Judge, anytime. Thank you all.
All right, what do you got? I'm sorry.
For Joseph Russell.
I've got two sentences, Katrina Miller.
Can you pull those?
Sure.
Yeah, what's it?
Terrell Thomas. Thank you.
All right, Russell, come on up.
This is easy. Morning, Your Honor, Leslie Knapp, 3/6, hearing on behalf of the defendant, Joseph Russell.
Good morning, sir.
We have reviewed the sentence report. It is accurate. We have no additions, deletions, or corrections. And we are asking the court to sentence Mr. Russell in accordance with the recommendation of Mr. Joel.
Thank you. All right, nothing to add, Mr. Russell?
Sir.
All right, I'll go along with the recommendation, fines and costs only, $1,200. Go downstairs, talk about your options, make arrangements to get that paid before you leave. Questions? You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Kaplan, I have Thomas. I did it again. Why can't I do that? And you know, the crazy thing about that, I don't see him more than once every 4 or 5 months.
Doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. It's the Joshua, just triggers that in my head for some reason. Good morning.
Mr. Thomas and Tim Josh had the hearing on behalf of Mr. Terrell Thomas for today's sentencing hearing on the operating while visibly impaired. Your Honor, we did review the PSI. Nothing factual, accurate, nothing that needs to be deleted, corrected, or added. As to the recommendation, we would ask the court to adopt said recommendation. My client's father is here with me in court.
That guy right there, I bet. Good morning.
Concerned with the family and right now the family sharing a car. Mr. Thomas doesn't have a driver's license.
Yep.
A little bit of concerns about his availability to get to and from the work program.
Yep.
I'm not trying to, again, father and son both said, understand that actions have consequences. They're just kind of looking forecasting down the road to see, man, it might be a little tough getting up here for you.
What's the status of his license?
But not valid.
And no end in sight?
Never had one, never applied, never successful.
And potentially sounds like there may be medical I don't think it'd be anything as far as like with tests, getting it that would be.
He's in the spectrum autistic.
Okay,
He could drive, he could read. It's just when you put
the
it
testing issue.
in paper,
Yeah, yeah,
So passing the written test, maybe the.
yeah. He's probably a real good driver, but he's not a good test taker. Yeah.
So, my client, as you can tell, fully supportive of the family
Sure.
here. Father's certainly concerned, about the drinking and where things are at.
Right.
What we're looking at here, I'm explaining to my client that the court has a couple of goals in mind. One is to protect the public and make sure that these types of actions don't happen again moving forward. And one is to rehabilitate, truly to make sure that this individual has this issue as, all the tools that would be available to get the issues fixed or presented to them. Lead somebody to water and let them drink. And that's really what we're talking about here. I think my client is understanding that this is kind of that, break point when there's a fork in the road. There's been some discussion with the family about possibly seeking out maybe some education. Well, clearly the court and the probation department will not stand in the way if that's the decision that the family thinks is going to be a good fit for him, but that's not what's being ordered or mandated.
Right.
Did also explain that if there's difficulties stopping drinking, that there is the Gray Bar Hotel down in Wayne County that you can't try out, and that's not the preferred place to do that. So I think my client has been fully, apprised of what the path forward looks like, what consequences will look like if he's not able to kind of nip this in the bud. And we stand before the court humbled and ready to, do everything we can to comply.
All right. Anything you want to add? Okay.
that's on that.
You mind? Go ahead.
It's been, doing this for quite some time now, 8 years. Very, very manipulative.
Mhm.
Love him to death. His mom loves him to death. We can't force, he has to go into an inpatient class.
Yep.
But being around alcohol, just that day off, he could just have one drink and it's gonna lead to a weekend of drinking. He's been to work, what is it, June? 10 days this year. It's just really.
And you still have the job?
Because he's FMLA and he's on doctor's treatment. He takes medicine, but it doesn't get him sick anymore.
Right.
He positive. It just doesn't work anymore.
You're going to kill yourself. You know that.
We try. We have one car. He called an Uber 1:30 in the morning to go to the store. His mom has to get out of bed because he don't have the money to get back. That type of stuff.
Right.
And it's
He's living with you?
rent free, works at Ford, good job, spoiled rock. Just he takes our love for, I've been awarded with state. I beat alcoholism. I know what he's going through.
Yeah.
It's just
Makes it even harder on you. Yeah.
what it is. He really needs to be in an inpatient for a while. He had to go to court. Hear him detox tears there.
Right.
But he had to do it to go to court.
Right.
After court order over. I don't know.
And he's got good insurance.
What he's gonna do. And it's just.
What do you think about
My
inpatient?
house at least 150 times last year over. They don't take them away because.
Right.
We have to press charges.
Right.
Yes. Nobody's no press charges.
Yeah. You might have to. I know what I'm asking. I know.
It's not gonna get it.
But sometimes the only way to get him help is to put him in the system where they have to get help.
Yeah, but he's autistic. I think it's chemically something's not right up there. Like the evaluation of something. Something is not right.
But he knows he's on the wrong path.
Yeah, he does. He's
Oh,
fully,
I don't doubt it.
he's fully aware that he takes.
Have you thought about treatment? Why?
You don't think he needs to, understand that all he's, I'm not against probation and nothing
Yeah.
like that. Now that he's on probation, the police are called, he violates, he can go to jail. That's not what we want.
I don't want to put him in jail.
And I did explain to both father and son that that's where that path does lead.
Yeah.
Police contact while on probation, while the court can, exercise discretion and grace. Not that much. If there's police contact on that frequent of a basis, you're gonna be backed into a corner where you've only got your tools left, which at that point could look like incarceration. So
Just called the ambulance on himself because he was drinking so much and he was having chest pains. We done took him to the doctor, ambulance many times, psych ward.
Let me ask you a question. What are the chances of you staying out of trouble completely for 12 months? What's that? Cannot?
Yeah, he's in a predicament. He knows something's gonna happen.
All right.
We threatened him.
I'm going to put you on probation, but I am going to put you in jail if you keep up the foolishness. I'm highly encouraging you to just go into, you can do the inpatient. You're still going to have a job when you get out. Most of the people I'm dealing with, their decision is I go to inpatient or I can work, because I can't do both, because if I go inpatient, I lose my job. Ford's is going to, they can't fire you because of inpatient. Yeah.
Get an Uber, he could go to work and back to his.
So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. And brother, I would love to cheerlead you into sobriety. I would love to help play that role. But I'm going to sentence you to the recommendation of probation. Instead of the work days, because I don't want to cause extra transportation issues for the family, I'm going to order that you do 60 hours of community service, which means charity work. I would waive the community service if you went into an inpatient program.
Go to one. It's like AA. Go to an AA. You don't have to. I mean, you have.
I want him inpatient. So for at least 28 days, you're not sleeping at home, you're sleeping in the facility. You give yourself a 28-day vacation in essence. You focus on nothing but sobriety for 28 days. Ford Motor Company is going to pay for it because you got that kind of insurance. Ford Motor Company is going to have a job for you when you get done because you've got that kind of job. And you get a chance to save your flipping life. Dude, if you and I sat down over a hot bevy somewhere and spent a couple hours and we just listed on a pad of paper all the major problems that can be directly traced to your alcohol use, we could probably fill the pad. Relationships that you've blown up, decent jobs that you've lost. You're just really lucky you're with Ford Motor Company and they'll put up with this kind of stuff.
I got him in there and I hurt myself at my old job just before I was leaving, and I got him in there. Yeah. And that was,
right.
Enough.
But thanks be to God, as grandma used to say, because this kind of job is probably one of the best jobs if you want to try to get yourself sober. Like you said, they'll pay for a good program. They'll keep his job open for him. I'm not ordering inpatient. I'm not ordering it. I'm just telling you, if the foolishness continues, you're going to be end up in jail. I'd much rather have you in treatment.
We say inpatient, you don't have to be the community service, correct? And I can't get you back and forth.
So you're on my client's father have my number. What I encourage them definitely is just reach out to me as soon as they make a decision, and I'll get the details to Mr. Holy.
We'll help you get in.
I was just about to ask,
yeah,
because we don't know how.
No, that's our rodeo. We ride that horse all the time. So here's what I'm adopting in full the recommendations. Fines that cost $1,300. Before you leave the building today, go down, talk about options, get some kind of a plan on the money. I'm ordering 60 hours of community service. I want that done within the next 4 months, or I will waive that if you get into an inpatient program. And finish it, obviously. I mean, if you check yourself in and come out, I'm not going to waive the community service.
Every chance you ever or something. It's your decision, but I would definitely want to get it.
Service, gotta stay away from anything. 1 month.
And the reason I said 28 is I don't know any inpatients that's shorter than that. Maybe there is. I don't know.
First week is radio silence, no phones.
Right.
You know, outside contacts, you didn't have to worry about what they're doing, what anybody else is doing. People that call there, they kind of starts kind of building out from that. So
The inpatients we looked at, they were all out of state to,
I love that if it's an option.
discourage them from leaving, but
Yeah, because they got to walk home.
being his mom, it's just kind of worried, you know what I'm saying, out of state.
There's great programs close to home.
There are,
Lots of them.
I get a list of them, I
Yeah.
looked tonight,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
I don't want you to look into it.
You know, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
At the very least, he can call his attorney and say, look, I need help.
But you don't think he needs help in this game?
he's hearing it today from the.
Then I'll see him again. All right. Good luck, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, sorry, no, Miller's next. Thomas.
Oh, hold on. Thomas, I already passed your file off.
So.
Miller?
On the first floor, basement, right below wherever, right now, share, probation.
All these people that are still
And-
on, or like the work program and community.
Let's go upstairs.
Right, but they are offered, so.
Yeah, but if they just want to come in here and talk to me, they can.
They don't have to speak to the attorney, the attorney, otherwise if they don't want them, they can sort of try it here. Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir. Thank you, absolutely. Thank you.
Well,
All right, your Honor, my name is Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of my client, Miss Katrina Miller.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning. Give me just a minute. Ma'am, I'm going to get you on the Harrow file in just a minute. I'm going to hear what you have to say. Just give me a second. Go ahead, counsel.
This one, I have a chance to review PSI, no factual additions, deletions, corrections to make. Everything on here is accurate. We would also agree with the recommendation as provided by the probation department and ask the court to adopt that. My client stands before the court. This is the one and only lived in her entire life having any kind of contact with the criminal justice system, really anything even related to alcohol or drug use or abuse. I know she wants to address the court directly. And I'll
Should.
get up later.
Okay.
When I talked to people, the first day we met, my client came to me, I mean, just a crumbling emotional mess just because of her, I would say, disappointment with herself, for a lack of a better way to say it. She's gonna be tougher on herself and has been through this than I think anybody else would or could. And when I see that, that gives me that kind of message that we're all looking to see, which is, did you get the message?
Yeah.
Did you get this one, that this was your whoopsie, your one?
Right.
Because the life only gets harder and more difficult with these types of things. So I gotta say, she has not had any alcohol, any drugs, anything the whole time she's been on bond through this process. Accordingly, Your Honor, we don't see a non-supervised type of situation. But if there's a candidate that would be the right fit, we would be this.
Okay. Your turn.
Shut up.
John, I would like to say this was an eye-opening event. I have utilized my time and growth in order to be able to emotionally make better choices and not have this mistake.
Okay. All right. I was concerned by a couple of things I saw in the report. Number one, you couldn't specify what you made on your job, and you couldn't specify how often you use marijuana. Those seem to me to be pretty easy answers to questions. Okay.
Specific amounts I work overtime.
Okay. Okay. So I don't care if you give it to me hourly, weekly, give me an idea of what kind of money you make. Okay. And your marijuana use, what's that look like?
Last 4 months, as that before that, I'm making it occasionally, it wasn't regularly.
Okay. All right. Anything else, counsel?
There, I think kind of address the issue that the kind of standardized tests we didn't quite hit on. I think the clarification helps. I did note, yeah, ACE score looks good, or, yeah, her needs assessment looks good. Again, what we would hope to see this, so, yeah, we would have support as we, used it before to, send this, Miller out with the lesson learned, and her fine tune costs, and any other sanctions the court thinks ought to be appropriate since then.
All right, thank you. I'm going to go along with Mr. Feroli's recommendation. No probation, just fines that cost $1,200. Go downstairs, talk about your options, get some kind of plan in place before you leave the building. Good luck to you. All right, ma'am, go ahead and put your name on the record. Reference Nico Harrell.
My name is Taylor Fredero.
All right, and I'm confused as to why you're here.
Okay, I am the victim in this case.
Which case? Because I've got a number of files on him and I don't have any assaultive crimes.
Then I don't know why I received a victim advocate letter.
Oh, you know what? I think I got you wrong. I got the wrong stack of files. Harrell is the guy you're here for?
Yes.
H?
Yes. Correct.
And I don't have a file. Is he on the docket today?
Yes, he has a whole staff.
I got a Waddell. Oh,
Wardell,
no,
Nico
hold on.
Wardell.
I got
Wardell
one
is his
Harrell
middle
file.
name, sir.
You should have a white one.
No,
If you didn't. Oops, got it wrong.
no. All right, I don't have that file, ma'am. I got like 7 other files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 4 misdemeanors and 5 civils. But go ahead and put your comments on the record, ma'am. He didn't show up today, so we'll be issuing a bench warrant.
Okay, this would have been regarding, him smacking me 3 years ago on our daughter's birthday. At a custody exchange this past Saturday, he held me hostage. He spit all over me in front of our daughter. I just don't want to have to deal with him anymore. I
Yeah.
would like
Are
to
there
have no
charges
contact
pending on
order.
that?
I'm
Were
sorry,
the
what was
police
that?
involved Saturday?
I called the police twice and they did not answer. I don't know what happened.
Where did
He
this take
eventually
place?
let me leave
Where did this take place?
in Romulus, right in front of his house.
All right, then I would suggest you go to the Romulus Police Department and make a report.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
So your comments are on the record. As I said, there'll be a bench warrant issued for his arrest because he didn't show up today for the court date.
okay.
All right, but
Okay.
definitely make a report.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, hold on a minute.
4-0742.
Jamie,
Yes, sir.
can you see if Mr. Harrell's out in the hallway?
Harold?
Harrell, Harrell. First name Nico.
Not Tim.
I do have the actual case number that I'm involved in, Your Honor.
Oh,
if
we
you'd
got
like it.
that. It just
Okay.
didn't get pulled with all the other files. We got it in the system.
Okay.
Mr. Bowditch, what do you got?
A-E.
Neely?
Yes.
Give me just a minute, man. We're checking to see if he's in the building.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I do have Mr. Harrell here.
All right, have a seat, Mr. Harrell. I'm gonna call you up in just a minute. Do you want to talk to an attorney, sir?
He is being now.
Oh, all right, that's fine. That's, finish up. Mr. Bowditch.
About the spirit of the applicant and with Mr. Dave Neal. Your Honor, stated 8 times set for sentencing in this matter. There was nothing I had to review. We're presenting ourselves.
Yeah, I've got 3 different files. One is possession of an unregistered firearm, and then 2 are driving related, no valid ops. Let's see. Yeah, he was sentenced to do work program and pay fines and costs. He hasn't made any payments and he hasn't signed up for his work program. According to our records, he owes us $1,154 as of June 9th. Are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Work at the airport, Macy's. I just got in there, 2 weeks in, 2 weeks going to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Was that a restaurant? No, airport.
Airport, like a barbershop.
No, airport.
Airport, okay,
There.
okay.
That's just, I just go try to get my bag.
I don't care. Why haven't you done the work program?
I didn't know about the work.
I ordered it as part of your sentencing, the same time I ordered your fines and costs that you haven't paid. So why haven't you paid your fines and costs? When'd you get the airport job?
I think it was, where's it, where? This month? Yeah.
Okay, so prior to that, you weren't working? All right. So are you in a position to do something on all this money? Can you get some kind of payment plan set up? All right, and are you in a position to bang out your 4 days so we can be done with that? 4 days work program. You pick the schedule,
I mean, they didn't want to get out.
but you pick the days. Monday through Saturday, you just pick 4 days. Okay. All right, go down and schedule 4 days and get some kind of payment plan set up. Don't make me see you again on these. Good luck. Do you got anything else ready, Mr. Bowden? What? Hold on, she said they're getting sentenced to.
These are two sentences.
Why? Since when do I schedule sentencing on no ops?
Because he wanted a, I think he said he wanted a life plan for a little while, so we kept his schedule. I'm on this phone pass, he's got.
Grab him, grab him.
Sir, yeah, 3 months, still more time, just come on.
Oh, yeah, Dad's not with him.
Oh, we did not. Where's the margin file you said that? Is that the waiting? I, we files that you said. No, you didn't pull, did you pull the warranted files on them? Yeah. No, there's a warranty file.
Are you ready on Harold?
Who?
Harold, I got a victim online. All right.
Just here for a show cause I'm working. But what is the victim about?
The problem on his domestic violence file.
Okay, there is nothing on the packet that mentions.
Okay. Mr. Bowditch, you need to have, Mr. Bowditch, have a conversation with that young man. He's got 2 files to be sentenced on today because I've given him 2 chances to come back and give me a plan. Last time you were here, your dad asked me to give you some more time to come up with a plan, right? Right? Yeah, but I don't know what it is because we didn't talk about that. So you got 2 files you got to be sentenced on. What we just dealt with is the file you'd already been sentenced on. You already owed money and work days on. So you got 2 new files, no valid operator's license person. All right, is he bringing up the file?
He said find the file.
Okay, all right, so I got a victim online, there's an allocation, there's a violation on, as of Saturday this week. What was scheduled for today is the show cause on all of these.
So
He was given the chance to do community enrichment program to take care of some of his fines and costs because he's into us for over $4,000. April 13th, he failed to appear for the work program. April 20th, failed to appear for the work program. And so far, he's done 0 of 5. So he hasn't paid any money. He hasn't done any days that we gave him a chance to take care of the money that way.
good news is he's got a job.
Where? Aunt Millie's. The bakery? How many hours a week? When'd you get the job?
This would be my 3rd grade.
Okay. All right. So why haven't you been able to do any work program?
Really originally trying to look for the job, because I was working at a car wash. For my own car wash, but that was maybe, you know what I'm saying? That
How did that stop you from showing up for the scheduled work program?
the first day, I was totally forgot. Even with that, that's violent pay. I got, child exploitation going on. You see that domestic violence case 3 years ago, Now that I'm trying to get custody of my child, now you trying to bring this up, trying to do all this allegation and stuff. It make my life.
Okay, let's not talk about the domestic violence while we're talking about all this.
I can't make excuses, I'm not making excuses.
Yeah, I'm asking, he is working, but he gets days off, so I'm asking that the work program be.
I got my work, I got my work.
Yeah. That work program be reinstated and that we set up a payment plan with the understanding if he doesn't pay on time, then he's looking at jail time. Can't just not pay, you have to tell him for it.
Especially when the court gives you the option to just do work program instead of $4,000. So I'm gonna send him back to Avery on these from community enrichment, see if you can start to make a dent in this. Have a seat until we get the domestic violence file up here, because I don't have the file yet. I just know this woman showed up today and I asked her why. So let me,
Appropriate for her to skip probation or something? Is he not on probation?
I don't know.
He's never appeared for.
Because, okay, nobody's asking you a question. You're better off not talking. So let me get my hands on the file and then we'll talk again. I might have to just schedule this on a Tuesday when the prosecutor's here. I don't know. All right.
He's supposed to be here at like, we're gonna show up.
What do you got?
I have Mr. Bay.
Yeah, let's take care of the sentencings. Come on up, Mr. Bay. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. All right. So,
Then he has to be sorry now, that's for a plea. You want him to go downstairs and do setups and stuff.
well, eventually go downstairs. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So tell me what the plan is.
Plans, building career, I work at the airport, it's basically Delta, I work with Delta, building career with Delta, company, many benefits, and.
Is that a full-time job?
Yeah, I work, I'm in training right now, it's a 9 AM to 5 PM.
What are you doing? Bag handling or cleaning the planes? What are you doing? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I've just been doing.
The way you explain it to me, Your Honor, they got good benefits, great career there.
Could be.
20 years, yeah.
Flight benefits. Yeah.
He's been waiting for this job, so.
Yeah. My brother-in-law used to do the same thing you're doing. He used to fly to Atlanta every one week in a month because a buddy of his was down there.
Great.
Didn't cost me anything. Yeah.
That's explaining.
All right. All right. Where'd you go to high school?
I was at Eagle and I switched to go.
You graduated though. You graduated?
Yes.
What does it take you to get your GED?
I wanted to leave.
I'll tell you what I'll do. On these two files, I want to put you on probation for 12 months, non-reporting probation, stay out of trouble, get your GED. Or go to jail. Is that a good incentive? Or really convince me that you did everything in your power and you couldn't get the test passed, couldn't pass the test. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Talking to you, you've got enough gray matter to pass the test. Don't you? All right.
You're moved through the airport.
Oh, you got to get your GED. You got to get your GED. If nothing else, you got any kids?
Yeah.
How old? Okay. At some point, it's down the road, but it's going to be here like that. Trust me. At some point, when that little boy or little girl, okay, when that little boy doesn't want to go to school, you can sit him down and say, I'm going to tell you how important school is because I didn't do it the right way, but I went back and fixed the problem. Okay? You got to get your GED. Now you got to get it or I'm going to put you in jail. All right? Don't wait till 9 months down the road to decide what it's going to take to get your GED. So get started on it now. Figure out what you got to do. Okay? So I'm not even going to charge you money. I'm kind of paying you to get your GED. All right?
Thank you, Connor.
I can't wait to see you in your little cap and gown. All right. Good luck. And if you're having problems, come back and see me.
Interim secretary.
All right, what else you got? Paul? Holland.
Yeah, the attorney, they know nothing about it, they thought he took a plea, they didn't really.
Jamie, have you pulled a Holland file? Oh, you did? Go ahead.
I got sort of burning there about his house and with his Holland, and
Thank you, man.
hearing on in place of her attorney of record, Mr. Graziano. Ma'am, do you have any objections? Hearing today? Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today's date time set for sentencing. We did review the report, we find it factually accurate. There is an addition, Your Honor, Ms. Holland did change her address. She said she has changed it downstairs, but she probably put it on the record today, but you had it.
Go ahead. You got her on Liberty in the system? Thank you, thank you. We're good.
You find other than that, no additional, she's not correct. We would hopefully respect when, you adopt the recommendations of probation.
Okay. Mr. Rowley, I've misplaced the PSI. This was a fines and costs only, I believe. I'm good. I just want to confirm what I thought. Okay. All right, ma'am, don't feel that you have to, but is there anything you want to tell me? Oh, with the GED? Yeah. Thank you. Anything else? That's not going to help you. Fines, it costs $1,300. Go downstairs, make arrangements on that before you leave. They'll talk about options. Questions? Have a lovely day.
Thank you, Ron.
Miss Knapp, give me a name.
Pardon me?
Give me a name.
Brandon Hedwig,
Hedwig, H-E?
HEDWOOT. This is a probation.
Got it. Come on up.
Morning, Ryan Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf of the defendant. This is a matter of not paying money. Yeah, we can start paying today. Got it, John? Well,
Where are you working?
I'm working at Rover, first off, so, welding career. Technically, I kind of took time off from there because I didn't have my license got suspended, I wasn't notified to be suspended. So right now, I'm working for a car wash, but I'm trying to get back further if I have to.
Okay.
I'll wait for Detroit to blow.
I cannot figure out how his driver's license got suspended. Other than it's a UDAA, it was reduced from a UDAA apparently, but they have these.
All right, so this is all. Okay, this is all about money.
This suspension was because he failed to be sentenced.
Okay, so once he's back on track, to the me on the seat.
That was the to the judge, it would be like.
I would know he was late getting here today, the other way for Friday.
Yeah.
Not driving.
So currently, my records show 1254.
Yes.
All right. What's your plan?
Yeah, Your Honor, I want to pay something today, but.
How much?
The entitled bills, you said how much? What can we pay to try to work toward me getting my license reinstated? Because
You want to negotiate with me, or you just want to tell me your best effort?
I just don't know what your best effort is.
I'll give you 10% of that. Well, how much is it? 1,500?
It's $1,254 right now. Not to get your license back. I got to have a substantial portion of this to get your license back. I mean, I'll take $10 today. I mean, I'll put you on a payment plan, but if you want your license back, you got to lump sum me.
300 for?
Perfect. Give me $300 when?
I'll give you today, Your Honor.
Then we'll release his license.
Yes.
And then you want to do monthly, weekly? How do you want to do it?
Fuck you.
You tell me. I don't care. You tell me.
Get it out of the way. I don't know.
How much?
100 a week or?
You tell me.
What?
Okay. All right. That's making my tail wag. Follow through.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Who's next? Brown? Brown?
Morning, Ryan Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf.
No attorney on him? No.
He can get it completed in 2 weeks.
All right, let's see what we got. We got a couple files. November 24, February 26, 12/25. Looks like he owes us 18 days on the work program and $858. That sound right? All right. You working somewhere?
Job yesterday.
Where at?
Oh, well, sure. So that's what.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What kind of shift you gonna be on? What days?
4 days, I want to do a million, 4 days off the week.
All right, so you'll have a couple days off, you can get work program done. All right. All right, as far as the money, what do you plan there?
Chase started a little bit.
You want to do monthly payments? All right, so if I give you another chance at work program, are you going to be able to show up every day you schedule, your schedule? You pick the days, but are you going to be able to show up the days you've picked?
Yeah, I don't know the way job is set up. It's like maybe have to call.
What do you mean, like every day you call to see if you're on or not?
Something like that, but right now, I'm trying to find a case that I had me. One, so they won't give me a call to me today.
So I'm confused. Are you telling me you don't know yet what your permanent shift's going to be? All right. Yeah, they've hired you, but you're in the onboarding process, right? Okay. So at some point, you think they're going to say, all right, you're working Monday through Thursday, this shift. Do you have any idea when that's going to happen? All right. So sometime next week, you're going to know what your days off are going to be going forward. All right. Once you know that, if I give you until after that point to pick your days, are you going to be able to show up the days you pick? All right. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you, Vanessa, you okay with him calling you and scheduling by a certain date? So if I give him until July 10th to get his schedule set, he can do that on the phone. All right, so by July 10th, you think you're going to have your regular schedule so you know when your days off are? All right, so today, set up something on the payments while you're here. Between now and the 10th, you got to call her. It's on you. You got to call her and get your days scheduled on the work program. We good? We're not going to have any problem. Because remember, work program is an alternative to jail. That's why I really pushed you. Are you going to be able to show up when you pick the days? Okay. All right. Good luck. Good luck with a new job. Davis.
Yep, they just thought I wasn't gonna type, yeah, fine. What is this one?
Hello, Your Honor, Mr.
Davis.
That's what the periodic deal with Mr. Davis, Your Honor.
Mr. Davis has got a file for March 24, 26, allow unlicensed driver to operate, doesn't want to do work program that was ordered.
Correct.
Okay.
This job.
Who do you work for?
For
What days do you work? How long you been working sevens? You're probably working 12-hour shifts too. Okay, how long can you do that?
John, I don't know what you.
Well, make hay with the sunshine. All right, well, you owe me time, brother.
Understand.
So I know you don't want to do jail.
No. I wonder
If it's time, it's not money. I'll give you one chance and one chance only to avoid work program by doing 30 hours of charity work. We can give you a list, or you can find someplace on your own. It's got to be a nonprofit registered as such with the IRS. So church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army. Do 30 hours community service, charity work, letterhead from the charity, official letterhead that documents your hours, and turn that into us by the end of August. So I'm going to give you all of July and all of August. I'm giving you lots of grace. So don't come in to say, hey, I need more time. All right. You got all that, Vanessa?
Judge Karen, I don't know if she's in the.
Thank you, Your Honor.
She's got one more. So these are in addition to the ones that I already dealt with.
Those those ones are not sentenced. You just fails to appear for.
Okay. All right. And counsel, I've got Chambliss. Am I saying it right? Come on up.
Your Honor, Mr. Chambliss missed his last day of work program. He needed to go to the past 2 weeks.
And you set up a payment plan, but didn't make the payments. Right? Are you I mean, I'm assuming that's not fashion. You're working. All right. Can you get it done or we got to give you other options? Can you get it done or we got to give you other options? All right, go schedule your 1 day. I'm not going to give you a penalty. The next time I see you, I will. So get the 1 day done and stick with this next payment plan.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yeah. This,
Mr. Harrell. Yeah, so I've got his domestic violence file. I've also got a 9/22/24 Drobo license suspended and a May 26/23 Drobo license. He's never been sentenced because we can't get him to show up for court. So I can sentence on those two if he'll let me sentence on a Judge Martin DWLS.
Catch all that, Your Honor?
Yeah, I got the domestic. We'll get back to that. I've got a Drobo license suspended that he took a plea in front of Judge Martin. This file goes back to September 22/24 incident date. I can sentence him today if he's okay with me sentencing him instead of Judge Martin,
Oh,
just to get it done.
yeah.
All right. Then we've got another file that's my file, and this one's from May 26/23, Drobo license, unlicensed or without cycle endorsement. He's never been sentenced on that. So we can sentence on those two today, and then we can talk about the domestic. All right. So are you working? Where are you working? Aunt Millie's, and that's a new job.
This is my third.
Yeah. Okay. What's the status of your license? You still suspended? All money issues? You're living right here on 4th Street? All right. What days are you working at Millie's?
Hard to see, so like this week I work Monday, I was off Tuesday, and I work Wednesday, and I was off Thursday, which is today. I go to work tomorrow. And I'm on Saturday, Sunday, next week, I work.
How far in advance do you know your schedule? Do they do it once a month?
They do it for once.
All right. All right.
I think I kind of go out for like Monday, walk Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
All right. So what I'll do on these two files is you're already into us for way too much money. So I'm just going to order 5 days on the work program on each of these files. Do you?
I'm very sorry you did this. Can you please give me those keys?
Oh, yeah, sure. 240742 and 24 RP 05628B.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So scratch that one. I'll give you another one. 23 VB 01712A. So on each of those, you owe me 5 days on the work program. Do you?
10 days all good.
Correct, but no money on those two. Do you have your schedule far enough in advance so you can schedule those today, or do I need to give you some time to come back and schedule those? Like after you get your July schedule or something?
My schedule was in the car, my team is always to July 2nd.
So that doesn't give you enough time. So I'm going to give you until Are we open the 5th? We'll close the 5th, aren't we?
We're closed on the third.
We'll close the 3rd, so we're here the 5th?
This Sunday.
Oh, I'm looking at Jim. Okay, yeah. So I'm assuming you'll have the next schedule by the 3rd of July, because this schedule's up the 2nd, right? So I'm gonna give you until the 10th to come in here and pick those 10 days. Or if you have to, pick 5 days in July, and then when you get your August schedule, come back and pick 5 more, or whatever you can do. Okay? You got that, Vanessa?
On top of office community management.
Right, you understand that? This is separate from the files I sent you down to talk to Avery about. So whatever you work out with Avery on that $4,000 you owe us, if he's giving you the option to do work program there, it's not these 10 days, it's different 10 days. You can't double dip. I'm giving you enough grace on these now. Understood? All right, so now what I've got is the domestic violence file from July 13, 2023. He's scheduled for sentencing in front of Judge Patton on July 7 at 9:45. So given the fact that the sentencing is just a little over a week away.
Not a sense, I just gave you new,
Oh,
that's just,
he's never,
he doesn't hear.
okay. All right.
So wait, is there?
So we can sentence on July 7th. Is that what?
We can have a pre-trial on
Oh.
July 7th.
He hasn't been convicted of that.
He hasn't pled on it yet?
No, nothing.
Okay,
Well, that.
He,
so we can give him a July 7th pretrial then.
July stuff, okay? That is,
I already had that.
Tuesday.
You've had a lot of pretrial scheduled, but
I had.
the case hasn't been resolved. You haven't set it for trial, you haven't taken a plea, so we got to do it.
I did it. Not guilty. Then the last one, it wasn't here, it was in another court, they switched it to this one. And the lawyer, I had pictures and everything.
You're getting something mixed up because the domestic violence never goes anywhere else.
He showed me pictures of her face and everything.
Yeah, but domestic violence doesn't get switched to another court.
It's happened in Belleville, it didn't happen.
Yeah, Belleville's venue is here. Belleville stuff happens, goes through here.
It was not gonna be in front of Judge Oakley, right?
Currently, I can give him a Judge Patton date 7/7. That's the quickest date we can get. Yeah, but this case hasn't been handled yet. You might have been here before, but it's not resolved. So either it's got to be dismissed, there's got to be a trial date set, there's got to be a plea taken. Somehow we got to get it resolved.
Like last time when I came, and
That's it.
when I scheduled, it was this building, when I scheduled, and I missed my work program, I was seeing on domestic violence, and that's when they showed me the pictures. I'm like,
Okay.
Okay, but that doesn't matter because the case hasn't been resolved. It's an open case. You got to deal with it.
Come back for a pre-trial. So that's gonna be the 7th.
The 7th. 9:45. No, we're not working around your work schedule anymore.
So it's on Zoom.
Can you get a break at work so you can Zoom?
oh, yeah, I got to.
Okay, it's 9:45, it's Zoom. All right. So, Ms. Fedoro, July 7, 9:45, the prosecutor's gonna want to hear from you on that day.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Don. Okay, now you need to go downstairs.
Well, let's talk about bond.
Oh, this was an arraignment?
No, he got arraigned back in June. He's on a personal bond. I'm just gonna order no contact. So no contact with her.
What about our 11-year-old daughter that he's doing this in
Want
front
to
of?
have contact with him? Between now and July 7th, do you want to have contact with him?
I do not.
Can we arrange for the child to be exchanged through a third party, Your Honor?
Ms. Fedoro,
This
you
is
hear that?
happening in front of our daughter, Your Honor.
All I want to know is, do you want to have contact with him?
I do
before-
not.
Okay, can you arrange third-party pickup for your daughter? If
Sure.
he's supposed to have her this weekend, you can make that arrangement? Who do you want to use for third party?
My sister,
Your sister's name is?
Gina Fredero.
You can do that?
What, with that, can you order that she don't contact me?
No, I can't because she's not under my thumb on a bond. I can suggest it.
Gina,
Don't contact him if you don't have to, Mr. Hurdaro, and if you do contact him, it's only about your daughter. You're just buying trouble if you do.
I know that.
yeah, sure, go
All right, so I'm gonna continue the personal bond. I'm gonna order no contact other than third party for the child visitation. Are we clear, Mr. Harrell? All right. Good luck. Thank you, Ms. Federo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
Don't forget what I told you. If something happens Saturday, you gotta make a report.
Okay, I will.
I've
Thank
got
you.
Alexander, is it White? I think you are. Well, I don't know, unless there's somebody out there. Are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
are you going with that?
Come on up, sir. I've got a file from January 2026. Allow unlicensed person to operate a vehicle. And you owe me money and time, right?
I do.
All right. Can you make a payment today? It looks like we've got a payment plan since April, but no money made. What can you do?
I got a new job, it's direct deposit, and I gave them all the accounts, because I'll get paid.
Yeah.
And one of the accounts, yeah, activated, and it got spent to that, so.
Okay.
That's the, reverse thing. Okay.
What can you do and when?
Maybe tomorrow, following Friday.
All right, so by next Friday, you'll get some payments started. All right. And you can get the work program done?
Yeah, that was my fault, I thought it was every other Saturday. I showed up one day when I was scheduled, and I showed up another day, and I was on notice. And they didn't want me to go that day. And
All right, where are you working now?
over at Highlanders.
Where's that at?
They got a bunch of locations, but I work in Highland Park.
Okay, full time? Good. All right, so yeah, go downstairs, schedule your days on the work program. No more problems on that, or you might do the jail time. All right, and then we'll see some money between now and next Friday, the 3rd. And then regular
That
payments.
was nice.
And then regular payments, right? Yeah. Yeah. Tim, we got people out there?
Are you from Stockton? Okay.
What's the defendant's name? Hoffman? I'm ready when you are. Anybody else out there, Tim?
Judge,
Yeah.
and else the two,
Right, 5 days on this one as well. He was given 10 total, right?
Yeah.
What is Avery's extension? Do we know?
264.
So he's got 10 total that are there and then
Whatever we
we
got.
allow him to do.
Or 268, because that comes on.
Tom, he's doing good. I have his sort of stuff. We work close to that problem.
Hey, is Avery sitting good? Can you tell him that Mr. Harold,
So-
Harold
These ones.
is coming down and needs to sign up 10 days, 2 files today. That he was ordered, 10 days work. Because plus he wants to talk regarding community enrichment for his signs that. But he needs 10 days right now. It's ordered.
What, there's been, all those are good, and stuff. These, yes, they should have been pulled on the
Yes,
side.
enrichment or whatever,
But
because he
you
was 4 grand.
didn't, these
Right.
should have been.
Right.
I'm bad, yeah.
What do you got? McMeekin, MC?
Yeah, she, the show.
I've got her. Yep, I've got her.
I got. Come on, Miss McMeekin. Your Honor, my, Ms. McMeekin's, failed to complete work program.
All right, we've got a file from January 13 this year, drove a license unlicensed or without cycle endorsement. Yeah, she had work program. She asked me to convert it to community service hours. told her 24 hours by April 15th. Gave her extra time to give the paperwork in. All right. Boy, you turned this into a big mess, didn't you? Yeah, where'd you do the hours at?
And I know they were saying they need to have a form format filled out or something like that, make sure they were.
Official letterhead is what I tell people. Yeah. Okay.
Form. And they were programs, but the day I was back.
All right. Are you working?
Yeah.
Which one have you had the longest and what is it? You're a who? Oh, okay. For who? ABA, what, all right, where's that? Yeah. Okay, all right, what do they place you into schools to like be an aide in schools?
First time for there. Maybe especially when I was with the facilities, County Park, and you have sessions which are assigned.
Yep. Makes sense, okay. All right. So you did the 24 hours?
I did it actually.
Yeah. But you did 24?
Yeah.
Can you get something on their letterhead that shows? I'll give you more time to present the paperwork. How much time you need?
Today may go on the other day, because then I work 2 times to try to go.
I'll give you some time. You got the day off today?
Yeah.
All right, so can you give her an email address? She just email you something, Vanessa? Can she just email you community service hours? All right, I'm gonna give you until July 3rd. Enough time? All right, so make sure you get an email address so you can take care of that.
So I think I have a good line, right? Yeah. I feel your last name is email, I'll go ahead and re-email you now. With my email address.
You don't need to be on that civil case, do you?
What's the thing?
It's at 11.
I do?
Yeah, it's on your. It's
I have no idea what I got.
BMD funding versus Crawford,
I have no idea what it is.
something to garnish. Well, she could grow.
Yeah, you're all set.
Hey, I'm good.
You too.
So we're done now, Leslie, out there?
There's nobody else out there.
Okay.
I don't have any. It's on your big. Nobody else out there. So
You got 11 o'clock for me?
wait. That's supposed to be done. Do what? Wait.
Thanks.
How's that in you? How are you?
Any idea what it is? Can you have somebody run up whatever they filed? Thanks.
You want to have her send something to me by July, they're approving her hours?
Yeah, she says she's done the hours at Focus Home, but she just can't get paperwork from
Well, they were gonna give her a typed letter, but she said she didn't want that. She wanted a form and she.
them. I just told her, get something on letterhead that says she got it.
The wrong thing.
That might be.
That is who that is.
Counsel, are you ready? Your appearance for Mr. Hoffman.
Good morning, John Devine, hearing on behalf of Ms. Coffin, being for 71014. I want to apologize to the board for the calendar mix up at my office this morning and left us blind.
Apologize to him because I've been keeping busy. He's the one that had to wait.
That's all.
So on my behalf, accepted. All right, do you gentlemen went over the report? Any corrections?
Our only request going to be that in lieu of the work detail that my client be permitted to provide community service time.
Convince me.
Commensurate amount would be 40 to 50 hours.
No, I can do the math, but why should he get that option? It's an alternative to jail.
Frankly, Your Honor, my client is in management of the company that he works at. I think It would be an opportunity for him to give back either to the court's chosen charities or charity
Mhm.
the church is choosing.
Okay.
Uh,
What do they do at Pro V? Sorry, counsel. What do they do at Pro V?
It's scrap management, shredding,
Where are they at?
that's right on Dearborn and Michigan Avenue,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How's scrap right now? Is it up? Yeah. What's copper? What's number one copper?
I think it depends on what, problem. $1 a pound.
Crazy.
To that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else?
see,
How long will it take you to do 40 hours of charity work?
Well, I got the weekends and so when it's fast, I can get it done.
End of August give you enough time?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. Anything else, gentlemen? All right. Sir, I'm going to accept the recommendation of probation. So you went over with counsel, you went over 10 recommendations. Those are now all court ordered, except for instead of work program, I'm giving you the hours. You can pick a charity or your own. It's got to be registered with the IRS. So 501c3, or you can just ask for a letter downstairs and we'll give you a list of pre-approved. I don't care which way. And if you've got someplace in mind you want to do it, let us approve it before you spend 40 hours to make sure you're going to get credit for it. Okay. All right. So 12 months probation, adopt in full the recommendations, fines a cost $1,300. Go downstairs, talk about payment options. Before you leave, I want you to have a plan either to pay it, get it paid today, or have a plan to get it paid. That was wordy. That makes sense? Pay it today. That's easy. Okay. Anything else? Good luck. Have a good day, gentlemen. We think that's it, Em? Thanks.
You go really fast, Jenny.
That was like a complete cluster. I was so confused on that whole thing. Mm-hmm.
that is it, guys.
Thank you.
The other part is Crawford, correct, Judge? Thank you.
Jessica, yeah.
They're, yeah, I think they're not worried about it.
No. Are we ready on LVNV versus Crawford?
Hello.
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, your appearance for LVNV.
Francesca Servi for plaintiff P87205.
Ms. Crawford, go ahead and activate your camera, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms.
Hello.
Crawford, you filed objections to garnishment.
Yes, sir.
All right, you checked the box, the writ was not properly issued or is otherwise invalid, and see addendum 1. Counsel, did you get the paperwork I'm looking at? Well, I guess you would know that. Did you get some paperwork from Ms. Crawford?
Yes, we got the objection, and then there was a short letter attached to the end, which she
Okay,
titled
so
addendum. Yep.
That sounds like what I'm looking at. All right, so counsel, any response to the objections that were filed?
Yes, Your Honor. Plaintiff would respond in stating that it looks like the majority of defendants' objection is kind of attempting to attack the validity of the underlying judgment. In the addendum, it states that she did receive notice from her employer. She was served with a request and writ for garnishment. So I'm not sure how it was improperly issued or how she would not have received notice of it. In her addendum, it states that she did receive the notice from her employer. Her employer did disclose to us that defendant is an active employee there. So with that, plaintiff would ask that you deny defendant's objection as invalid under the court rules.
Thank you, counsel. Ms. Crawford, what do you think was invalid about the process, the garnishment process?
It wasn't just the garnishment process. I'm sorry, I
Let's
don't
start
really
with the
know how
garnishment
to.
process because that's the only thing in front of me today.
Yeah,
You
I
filed
don't really.
objections to garnishment. So what's wrong with the garnishment process?
Well, I am currently under workers' comp right now. I am on a workers' injury from work.
Okay.
So most of my check is going into workers' comp, and I'm getting paid out through workers' comp. During the time, I don't really know how to do the
Okay, ma'am,
objections.
you're getting off track here. You filed objections to garnishment. You checked the box that
Correct.
said the garnishment process was invalid. I'm asking you to tell me what was invalid about the process.
Well, sir, I've never gone through this, so I'm not sure how it went through. I don't know if I was supposed to get written confirmation of the garnishments, which I never received. I only got it through my employer, nothing through the actual, like the defendant. So I'm not sure
Okay.
how this all goes. I've never been sued. Like I said, I don't know how all this works.
Okay.
This
all
is the
right,
first
well,
I've ever gone through this.
There are specific reasons why you can object to a garnishment, and not knowing how the process works is not one of the reasons. So I'm going
Okay.
to deny your objections.
And
It
also, it said
Okay,
that
ma'am,
I could deny it if I was
didn't
getting
remember
workers'
asking a question.
compensation.
I didn't remember asking a question. I'm trying to explain to you my ruling.
Okay.
All right, so I'm denying your objections to the garnishment.
Okay.
It sounds like what you need to do is either attack the underlying judgment or try to work out some kind of payment plan with the plaintiff.
I tried with the plaintiff. They don't
Okay,
want to.
once
I went
again,
through
I
a heart
didn't ask
attack.
you a question. So
Well, sir,
I'm
I
trying to
cannot
explain
see you.
I'm
All I
trying
see
to
is a
explain.
courtroom.
See ya.
That's it.
All right, we're done. Thank you, counsel.
Thanks, Judge.
The probation and stuff. Yeah. Dan's jumping on now, Judge.
Too late. I ruled the objections were invalid and terminated the meeting because I didn't want to argue with the defendant. Thank you. All right.
You were on there and she didn't see you.
I could see me. And I don't care if you can see me or not. You can hear me. I was going to explain to her what her options were. Not in the mood.
So we're done, right?